welcome to a Get Started guide introducing you to the back end of Bearcart. It's all pretty straightforward, but it does look quite intimidating when you first log in. So we're just going to do a bit of a walkthrough and let you know exactly what's going on here. So once you've actually received all of your details, you'll get an email from me with your login address, your username and your password. Once you've actually logged in, this is where you'll be taken to. Obviously, this will be customised with your shop name up here, and it'll also tell you who you're logged in as up here. Bit of a quick rundown. You've got these two graphs at the top here. The left-hand side is always going to be your orders. So this graph here actually shows you how much you've made. You can hover over and see a little bit of a pie chart, not a pie chart, but a little bit of a graph to actually show you how much you're making. That way you can actually line that up with things you're doing on social media, any kind of search engine results and things as well, to see what's working and what's not. Underneath that, you've actually got the list of recent orders. So we list 6 orders in there, the status, the date, the total. You can actually click on any of these, which I'll show you in a second, to pull up those orders and deal with them straight away from this page as well. We've got a bit of news and things down here. Don't really need to worry about that stuff too much. Then on the right hand side here, you've actually got, this graph is the number of customers and when they've signed up. Obviously this isn't a fully active store at the moment, so there isn't any actual new sign-ups there, but you'll have your latest customers on this side as well. Again, you can click on those and go through a separate page and see what's going on there too. But what we're going to do quickly is just click on the top order here. This actually takes us to our order page. So that has all of the customer details, shipping address, billing address, all of that you actually need to process through an order. We'll tell you exactly what you've got ordered, how much, tax if it's applicable, subtotal, GST, and your total down there. What you can actually do here as well, we've got the gift wrap options which are available in the checkout for you. If you haven't got gift wrap installed, those will always just say no gift wrap, no gift card message. What you can actually do here is send back a comment to your customer as well. Good idea if you're doing tracking on your articles, you can actually send through a tracking number in this box down here. So we can just put in thanks for your order, anything like that. Put in the tracking number, put in those details, and what we can do down here, we click that status over to delivered. And what we want to do is make sure that we notify the customer and we do put the comments into the system. So we're just going to go ahead and update that one. And then that'll be the details that get sent through to your customer as well. That's a good way to actually, you can keep track of those latest orders from that front page. Just keep an eye on those so that you can actually process them straight away. I will go into a bit more detail as well in one of the next videos on how to edit your invoices, print out your packing slips and everything else. Pretty straightforward. We can actually just do the packing slip and click on that. That will actually give you with your logo, your store name and things up here as well. And you can just print that up and go off with your package too. So they know exactly what's coming, where to ship it to. When you take that to the post office, it doesn't have prices or anything on it, but you've always got the shipping address, the sold address and everything there ready to go. Okay, so just back to that front page. This is basically a bit of a hub. You can find out all of the different things, but from this left-hand menu as well, you can actually go into each of the different sections. Mainly you'll actually be sticking to this catalogue section, which is just this one here. That's putting in your products, putting in product options, setting up manufacturers or brands on there, also doing your specials and discount codes as well. So I'm doing another video coming soon that actually runs through how to add in your products and how to use those different features. just so that you can keep it in mind as you're doing that as well. From here you can also go down to customers, and this will actually, clicking on that customers, you'll get a full list of your customers here. If you're using wholesale and retail, this will also tell you how many you've got. Otherwise, we'll just tell you you've got retail customers in there if you're not using that. Then you can also click onto orders. And that's a full list of the orders you've got. So you can click through and go through them all. You can also just click on straight on one and edit, delete, invoice and packing slip there. So it's all pretty accessible to actually print out those invoices and send them off with the packages as well. Another thing we've got down here, you'll also be using your reports. Again, I'll do a little bit of a run through with those in a future video as well. Another one in the tools section, the main one that everyone uses is the banner manager. Usually for your front page images, we'll actually use a banner manager to make that all possible, so you can just change your slideshow on the front page without any dramas at all. And the other big one here is the info manager. The information pages is actually where you do type out all of your text pages. So anything that's other than a product page will go into here. As you can see on here, we've got the About Us, terms and shipping. Just a little click on this icon over here will get you in to edit those. You can just cut and paste from Word or anything like that. They'll go straight in. The other one that we'll be dealing with in a later video, because it is pretty full on and we do need to set aside some dedicated time just for this section, is the header tags SEO. The biggest part of actually getting your website out there, showing people what you've got, is actually making sure that you've got these SEO settings in, so that the search engines actually know what you're doing and how you're doing it basically. And I'll do a full run through of how to edit those and how to make it all work as well, so that you can get on top of all of that. I think that's about it. And what we'll do as well, up in this configuration button, you can also add in a new administrator if you want to. Change your password and things in here as well. It's a good idea if you do want to change password and stuff. Always keep one the same, so that we've actually got a track of it here as well, to make sure that if anything happens, we've actually got another way in as well. I think that's about it as a bit of a run through to start with. In the next video, I'll be showing you how to set up your email addresses in here. Also get started with adding in your store details and your images and all of that stuff, so we can actually get ready to start selling. Again, if you have any questions at all, just please pop them through in the comments on the blog. Send me a little comment on Facebook. I'm usually doing one-on-one questions on Facebook once a week, so you can actually check in and get some questions answered in real time. Other than that, just shoot me through an email at hello@morrisbear.com and I will get back to you. You have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.